Balancing heating systems in commercial buildings can be difficult. Poorly balanced systems may, however, lead to excessive energy bills, so it is worth giving the job high priority. This learning task will give you an introduction to the challenge of balancing heating systems and how the flow limit technology in the Magna 3 pump can make the task easy and straightforward and optimize system performance in the process. Let's begin by taking a look at one of the biggest challenges in heating systems in commercial buildings: balancing the system. Because of the distance from the pump to the final consumer, the pressure can vary widely depending on the flow. This makes system balancing a difficult task, and one that to a large extent is based on assumptions. And the uncertainty margin only increases the more pumps a system comprises. Or at least, that is how it used to be. With the flow limit technology in the Magna 3 pump, the maximum flow can now be very precisely controlled through the pump, which makes system balancing much easier. Take a look at the chart comparing the flow curves of a traditional pump and a Magna 3 with flow limit enabled. While other pumps just keep going at full speed, the flow limit technology makes it possible to set a maximum flow limit. This means that the Magna 3 will not exceed the designed flow, regardless of pipe diameter and potential friction loss. Bear in mind that calculating the flow is not the difficult part. It is the pressure loss that poses the real challenge. Using a traditional pump, it is a common mistake to conclude that the system characteristic is much steeper than it is in reality. This is exemplified by the steepest blue curve on the chart. Now, take a look at the more level blue curve. As you can see, with Magna 3 and the flow limit enabled, the system characteristic is much lower, which minimizes the risk of system overflow and reduces the overall energy consumption. Up until now, flow limits were upheld by means of pump throttling valves that have no direct connection with the pump and are unable to alter its flow. The throttling valves can now be eliminated thanks to the flow limit technology built into the Magna 3 pump to make system balancing much easier and system operation much more energy efficient. Excluding throttling valves also means that initial costs can be cut. Finally, let's turn to another great advantage of using the Magna 3 pump in heating systems in commercial buildings. Magna 3 is compatible with Grundfos Go, a handheld controller that enables remote pump setup, control, and monitoring. One of the benefits in terms of balancing is the easy access to the flow limit function via Grundfos Go. Simply enter Grundfos Go, choose the Magna 3 pump, enable the flow limit function, and set the flow limit to the desired level. And voila! Commissioning of a new pump has never been easier. Reports on the pump's activity can also be made and shared electronically via Grundfos Go, just as corrective changes can be made quickly and effortlessly. Let's recap. While balancing heating systems until now has been a difficult task, the flow limit technology in the Magna 3 pump makes for great improvement.